we became friends. So I said, come home. I want to introduce you to my mother and father. So he came home and...
Oh, he went with you?
Sure.
The American GI.
GI, that's right. And he came there, and they liked him, you know, and met my sister and my brother, my sister and brother. Yeah. So I said, well, come again. So he came again the next day, and the week after he was there. And finally he became almost like a family guy.
Well, why was he coming back?
Why was he coming back? Because he was a nice guy. I mean, he was like a preacher almost.
So when
was he religious?
Oh, yes, I think so. But I don't know what religion. It was not Catholic, no.
But whenever he was off duty, it was nice to be in family.
Yeah, that's it. He was. Instead of going to camp, he was coming for us for dinner, you know.
And were you speaking English then?
Yeah, my English was not too bad. I was, yeah.
And Janine, her English was probably okay.
They were very advanced, yeah.
That was key.
That's it.
That was key.
Yeah, everybody understood each other very well.
And your brother? Did your brother speak?
No, I don't think so.
Was your brother the oldest?
Uh-huh.
His English was poor, though.
Yes.
Janine's was much better.
Oh, boy, very advanced.
Janine's English is impeccable.
Yeah, perfect.
It's funny, you know.
Perfect.
The same schooling and everything, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So from there?
So we became very good friends, you know, for the entire family.
And what was his name?
So he said Alan Proctor.
Alan Proctor.
So he said, but boy, you've been so nice to me that I want one of you, you know, the three children, to come to the States, and I will help you, and I'd be glad to welcome you there and discover a new country, you know. So, and nobody said anything, you know, including me. And let me see, what year was that? So that was the war.
That was 43.
1944.
4.
43, 44, you imagine that?
That was...
So we kept right, maybe he went back in 45 or something like that. And so nobody could go. My sister was studying languages or something.
Yeah.
My brother was agronomical engineer in Paris, you know. And me, I was in the hotel business, so... But and then I had to go to the army. So it's 10 years later.
18 years old?
10 years later?
10 years later.
You wrote him.
And I said, okay.
I'm ready.
Remember, you told me that we were invited? Okay, I'm coming.
Yeah.
But Dad, was that all you're doing, or did your mother or father encourage you and say, remember Alan Proctor said...
Oh, no.
But
that was my own doing.
But the whole time, that 10 years, did you want to go to the States? And were you biding your time?
Oh, I was thinking of it.
But nothing traumatic happened that all of a sudden you said you want to leave France? Did anything happen specifically that made you write him? Or it had just been this idea that...
No, but everybody, you know, in France, everybody around was thinking, you know, you give me some shirts, some shoes, some pants, you know. Everybody thought I was an American.
Those weren't good times. I mean, after the war were still pretty tough times, right? At least they were in Germany.
Oh, that's a funny thing. No, that's right. No, it was a peaceful time.
It was peaceful, but everything was kind of scarce. I mean, it
but
so affluent.
the Americans were already there. You know, Aix-en-Provence was a peaceful town.
Yeah, it was different.
And I remember one day.
Food, you know?
I think it's Proctor, yeah. I think it's Alan, yeah. Where he was bringing stuff, you know, bringing magazine, you know, Time magazine or whatever.
Life.
Life magazines and shit. And he was dedicating it. Dedicating, you know, to either me or my sister and so on. So he was leaving them at home. I mean, I was going in town and go swimming and trying to look like an American, you know, like an American GI.
Really cool, right? Cool.
And a girl spotted me and she said, oh, gee whiz, my God. wow, what a guy. So she came to me. I was, I was in a swimming pool. I said, oh boy, that'd be beautiful. So she went,
Give me your bathing suit.
no. No, she said, oh my God, we had, that's it, what she went for me. So she said, well, come and meet my parents. I went to the French parents, me, French.
Oh,
But I spoke English to them.
I saw
They couldn't
something.
say one word.
You pretended? You pretended?
Yeah, I pretended. I was going all the way. I had the American boots, American shoe boots, like a GI. So so the girl said, "Oh my God, isn't he wonderful?" And and I was always speaking English. I don't know the few words I knew, and she was so impressed. She said, "Well, can you bring us some, bring us some stuff?" So I brought I said, "Oh, tomorrow I'll bring you some magazine, that I have at the camp." The camp at the American
You really
camp.
pretended, yeah?
I brought the magazine, but they were...
They were signed by Alan.
They were
They were signed. They were signed. Grand-mère, thank you very much for having dinner with you, and your good friend, Alan Proctor.
You became Alan Proctor, huh?
So the girl said, but she...
It's like the talented Mr. Ripley.
Oh, she's thinking that.
She's her friend